Wait, what? We're back? Are we
Yes,
seriously?
we are.
Well, I
Well,
guess
whatever that is.
well, I guess everybody this week is gonna get an extra episode. So,
Yes,
Oh
we're all
yeah,
back.
yeah.
and
After just a
and
day
that is back.
when yesterday we actually recorded an episode, but this time this is episode 54, but we call it the mic cut.
Yes.
Yes, the mic is back. The mascot is here after responsibilities of adulting. It sucked.
Technically, adulting is not really a word, but whatever. I'll let it slide.
Well, it's a made-up word that
Ah,
the internet created just for that one.
yeah,
Or bored,
pretty
bored,
much.
especially since the pandemic's been around. And working during the pandemic has been both interesting and just like kill me now type modes.
I can only imagine.
Yeah. But yes, I am back. Finally, I think hopefully this week is gonna be normal.
Hopefully.
So knock on wood, but I should be, here now. Just fucking. So how was your guys' week? Get to listen to part of the episode yesterday, but I kind of fell asleep, so I missed Monday. I'll finish
It's
those
fine.
later.
I mean, it was a good episode. I mean, I had an okay week. A lot of weird. I mean, other than family dropping by and me moving a car and shit, which is a highlight for me because I can still drive. So that basically
Sweet.
means I can take my plate. I can take myself places if I really want.
Yeah. Yeah. Things were hoping to be great.
Mm,
But places are hit or miss, especially in this area.
pretty much.
Especially since when I went by the old golf place that I used to golf at before the pandemic happened, discovered, hey, it's closed for good.
Ouch.
Like,
Oh
shit.
no.
Oops. So we have to find another golf range to go to. But,
I have never once found golf interesting like that.
yeah. I
But
mean,
that is disappointing when businesses have to close down,
yeah.
and it may end ones that you like and support.
Yeah. Because I discovered it closed last December. So,
Oh
like, shit.
no.
Damn you,
So,
COVID-19!
COVID
yeah.
19, you
So
son of a
that was sobering, like, to discover this last week. So it was like, shit. Yeah, that was sobering stuff, but yeah. But yeah,
mm,
adulting is a thing. But I'm
it
glad
just fucks
it's
up everything.
stable now.
Yeah. Mentioned that you might be getting some new blood up in there,
Yeah, a
so
new blood hopefully didn't work out because the old blood quit unexpectedly.
unexpectedly.
Yeah, they just left, and so I come in and I'm just like, wow, things are on fire basically.
Oh
We're
no.
like, so I was like, okay, not literally fire, but just like chaos. It's just like, okay,
I
okay,
hope they
I'll get,
appreciate the shit you do because
yeah,
that's like a lot to like on one person or two or three.
yeah. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it, whatever. And I was hoping, yesterday to be here, but they still need some help. So I was like, okay, fine. But this week should be more or less back to normal, quote unquote. I say normal, normal is yeah, it is what it is.
If
But yeah,
dude, maybe you should just put in some leave because you have been busting your balls. It's like
I
a
definitely,
thing.
definitely up in the summer because the upcoming surgery
Oh
possibly
right.
and procedure, which probably won't know until May what the timetable will be. But once that happens, take a few days off or a week off maybe.
Dude, take the week. You deserve it, man.
Yeah, because I mean I got like 5 days and stuff, so I can do it.
Have a me day and make the best of it.
Yeah,
Spend time with your niece and your family, boo, us.
yeah,
Have fun.
oh yeah, especially especially here and then in general. And then I
Yes.
was getting the COVID shot this week, so or second one. Saturday.
Congrats.
Sweet.
Yeah, Saturday. It'll be Saturday. So, so I'll be fully vaccinated.
Sweet, man. I'm happy
Maybe.
for you.
Yeah, so that'd be good at least. But yeah. So, anyways, busy last 2 weeks. So it's like giving my inputs on news and shows. But overall, I enjoyed your talk on shows as well as the about the Asian situation in Atlanta and just shootings and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I hate hearing
And,
about that and just the unwarranted and unnecessary racism towards people who just had no idea about just the BS scapegoating and all that.
yeah. Yeah, because I was in a bad mood that day because you see these images and then you see stories and then you hear you see this one older woman. It just reminds me of my own grandmother
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. That just put me in a foul mood that day, kind of. And I felt better after a little bit, and I felt more better when I you know watched the Justice League thing, and it's like, okay, this is gonna take me out of that bad mood and put me in a completely uh what if mode, but whatever. It was a good experience, I think, because I actually did just live reacted to that movie.
Yeah, on
Oh,
your
for
channel, it's like a long, dude. I'm amazed. I thought you would be cutting that shit. Like, oh, I can't put everything in here, but whatever. And you did.
nah, I put it all raw. These are my initial reaction to this mess. Well, that's because reasons. More to do with the fandom and AT&T and Warner Brothers just not being on the same page a lot. But yeah. But it was a fun experience for me. But after a while, I'm just thinking about, was it worth it? Probably. But I think if they had done, as I said in my review, they had like combined more Snyder's footage with Wheaton stuff, I think it would have been better overall.
Mm.
It needed to be 4 hours. Or close to 4 hours. It wasn't quite 4 hours. It was like 10 minutes of credits.
Oh, come on. What is
Yeah,
that?
like
So
what is it
like
with
so like
movies?
3 hours and 57 minutes.
Yeah, I'm like, what is it with movies now having like 10 minutes of credits? Like seriously.
Yeah, I was like, what the? I don't need 10 minutes of this shit. I mean, it's long enough as is. I mean, and of course, there's stuff that I felt could have been cut from the movie. As I said, like, I didn't need all the slow mo scenes.
So it's the same movie, no matter what. No matter what.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's the same movie, just a different direction. As I said, it's like it gets the same place, but one is like shorter, but has bumpier stuff because the wind situation. One's longer, but snakier because it goes in a different direction a little bit, but rise at the same place,
Mm.
more or less. You know the ending. I thought like when they ended with the whole nightmare sequence and Martian Manhunter, I just thought, wow, this is a lame ending.
Oof.
So
More or
so
less.
so it had a shitty ending. Like it went to like a was it like it said they left it on a cliffhanger. Was it like sequel bait cliffhanger, or they're still out there, or did it just end with them here? Now they're in the nightmare future.
Um, Bruce wakes up from the nightmare sequence and then he meets Martian Manhunter. Says, Darkseid's not gonna, let this go. He's gonna come back. That's kind of like what they leave it on. But I felt like the nightmare sequence is down the ending of them beating Steppenwolf in a kind of badass way where one woman cuts his head off.
Oh damn!
She
Yeah,
is an Amazon.
yeah. Yeah, she is a lot cooler in this film than in previous one.
So
Like,
she. Oh, go on, Mike. Sorry.
like she she does the old, beat people, slams a couple of them into the wall. Well, like that hostage situation is a little bit more to that. It's a lot cooler, and you actually get to see the guy blown away. Well, not blown up, but you see like the aftermath of her blowing that one guy up the wall and
Damn.
stuff. And you see the one guy's hat just fall down, like damn and stuff. So it's a lot cooler in some ways. But I didn't notice like the R stuff as much because it wasn't as much. I mean, there's some cool stuff like Dad getting sliced off at the end after like Superman punches him into the boob tube, and then one of them just flips up and places it in, and the body is stepping on flames by Darkseid's feet, and his head does as well, and just Darkseid just steps on it.
Oh.
Just like the disrespect. And decides that, yeah, that boy's gonna fuck up. I told you so, sir. More or less. It's like, yeah.
You got cut
But,
off right there.
oh shit. Yeah. Okay. But no, where was I? Oh yeah, Darkseid just stepping on Steppenwolf's head after his head gets cut off. It's like, yeah, the disrespect. Poor
There's
guy.
some
All he
disrespect.
wanted to go is just go home, more or less. Because Steppenwolf's motivation is I gotta get back in Darkseid's favor because I got too many worlds for him.
There's always many worlds in the
Yeah,
universe.
I said, like he owes like 50,000 more worlds. So I was like, shit. It's like me in Animal Crossing. I owe so many bells.
So it's like I have to ask, are any of the Green Lanterns like protecting some part of the universe to avoid
Um,
deaths and
there was a Green Lantern in that beginning like fight with like young Darkseid when
So
when
just
he
the
gets
one we
his
see.
ass beat up by Ares.
So just the one we
Yeah,
see in the trailer. That's the only
yeah,
Green Lantern. Because I
yeah.
remember
Well, there's also
because I remember something that Snyder wanted to add more Green Lanterns, but WB just banned him from using any others.
yes, he wanted to add Ryan Reynolds in as a cameo at one point, and then John Stewart was one he considered as well and stuff. WB like put the kibosh on that, but he did feature a dead Kilowog in one of the sequences. Um,
Poser.
yeah, yeah, dead Kilowog because the Mother Box also gives us a quote unquote nightmare slash future. Like the consequence of if you resurrect Superman and you fail to protect Lois,
Oh, what if?
you get a dead Justice League. You get Darkseid controlling everything. Yeah,
And that's like the nightmare realm.
Yikes.
yeah, that's like the time around, and then of
Yeah.
course, then once again, because he loves this multiverse stuff, you're addicted to it. Just like clones and Marvel for some reason.
I'm not I'm not addicted to the multiverse, to be honest. The multiverse is just the net, and that's it.
This
Because of all people who reference it, it's the Joker, and it's just like, wow.
Uh,
Yeah.
and the Joker's just
And he was really needed.
and the Joker's just there, like as a he's just a ghost. That's what I heard. Like he's just some nightmare ghost.
Yeah, he's like there, and it's just like taunting Batman, just like, hey, you let her die, and then what? Did you send a boy to do a man's job? Well,
oh God.
that was pretty much his role there, and then like the nightmare sequence, I guess you see like Flash and Cyborg and Mera and Deathstroke of all people's there.
Jeff.
Yeah,
Good.
Deathstroke's there. The previous sequence sets up. They changed the ending sequence of that Lex Luthor Deathstroke like after credit thing, where instead of them forming their own like Justice Justice League initiative. It's, hey, this is Batman's identity. It's Bruce Wayne.
Well,
So,
they're supposed to know his identity, right?
a Deathstroke?
Oh,
No.
Deathstroke's not supposed to know Bruce's
Yeah,
identity.
well, Lex thought that was a Deathstroke. Yeah, this is his identity. It's Bruce
Oh
Wayne.
God, damn it,
Instead of this whole forming this Justice League shit.
Jesus.
He just hires
Yeah.
He just hires Deathstroke to assassinate Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, which was supposed to, I guess not to what and I have like movie was supposed to be about.
Yeah.
Of
There
course.
was like a couple of tweaks and stuff. And the only like add on or like new stuff that was shot was I think the nightmare sequence and the whole Martian Manhunter added on scene at the end. Because Ben Affleck obviously looked a lot thinner at that point. Then the
Well,
whole
oh
movie.
yeah, he is an
It
older
was
man
just
now.
Yeah, he probably like
it was just jarring to see him.
yeah, yeah, Ben Affleck like probably lost a lot of weight for that because after Justice League he did gain some weight and then
Yeah,
yeah, because of the reshoots you can
yeah, he
tell
looked
he's
a lot thinner. Yeah,
Can't stop that fat or whatever. Sorry.
yeah, because
yeah, he can't stop time.
yeah, around that time he was going for a rough patch.
Yeah,
His
yeah, he
divorce
was.
with the gardener or something or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And alcoholism and all that.
And then there's that thing where he has his gambling addiction.
oh yeah, that's right.
That's always a thing.
Hmm.
But that's beside the point. So more Justice League.
Yeah, artistically, but overall, I mean, it was good for what it was. I think it was a lot better than his previous two films in terms of superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
I think like I did like what they did with Cyborg. I mean, yeah, it was a little long and stuff, but it does add like more in depth to his character. At least explain more about like what his abilities are and stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
just like his abilities to like you can do good with his powers or bad. Like just at one point, him like awarding some money to this broke waitress who was cut out of the Wheaton cut or the theatrical cut rather, but she's in this cut and she interestingly enough was on Twitter asking, "Hey, am I in this version?" Because I was cut from the theatrical cut.
Oh
And
no.
yeah, but she
Okay,
is.
that's upsetting. God damn it, Whedon. Or
Yeah, but
higher
she
up.
is. And well, yeah, well, people might argue it doesn't really change the plot. It adds like the choice to get Cyborg too good of his power. Of course he can. That's kind of what he does because he um gives her like like $100,000, like makes him look like she won like this award thing from the bank. So she gets $100,000 because you see through clips like her this being poor waitress broke who like gets kicked out of her apartment has these kids. So it adds like some like depth to it a little bit.
Mm.
It's like those human touches that adds to the character.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't add to the plot, but it adds to the character a little bit
Yeah,
and
because
stuff. And
yeah, because like in the theatrical version, like there was not much to Cyborg. Like there was like something left to
yeah,
be desired. He was just there, being like
It was just
messing around the
mm,
technology, and they were supposed
yeah,
to be like in the movie would have like gone into his origin, like from the trailers. You could tell
yeah,
what they were doing.
yeah. You could see like the mother box being used to do it and explain that. Of course, they don't really explain much of Darkseid's origins well enough, I think, for the average people. But like you and I, Jeff, can get it because like the Darkseid and the fight is actually pre Darkseid, not Darkseid as he is now. For him merging the Omega section and stuff.
mm.
He's just like a young, just I guess teenage version. We think, oh yeah, I can conquer this place. Nope, gets his ass kicked by Ares.
Well, Ares is a powerful god. Well, he is the god of war.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
but then again, that's like saying we're comparing dick sizes, like power first game.
That's true. Because like the dark side at that point had like a small dick, and now he's got a mask.
He grew up.
You know,
His balls dropped hard.
yeah, it's like yeah, and it's kind of funny that he forgets. Oh, this is the planet. I got my ass kicked. You would think he would remember the planet he got his ass kicked. Nope, doesn't remember that until Steppenwolf says, "Oh yeah, the life equations on this planet, boss." Now you get Darkseid's attention. He's like stimping for the anti-life equation.
Yeah, that's his. Well, that is his raison d'etre.
Yeah, so it's just like it was kind of funny that way, in that respect. But yeah, but overall, yeah, Darkseid was good. Like Ray Porter does a good job with his voice, and it was good and stuff. Wonder Woman's, all that's Wonder Woman's stuff. The Amazons like that battle of Steppenwolf's a little bit more brutal than the theatrical cut.
Yeah, like
Of course.
I heard somewhere that he decapitates somebody.
Yeah, he decapitates the Amazon, throws horses around, just like, he just beats him up and stuff. Even the Superman fight is a little bit more like brutal and stuff, because like Superman just cut off his arm with his red laser eyes.
Oh yeah, he
Omega Beam.
Yeah.
There's like this one picture I've seen where Steppenwolf, one of his horns has been like severed. Was that Superman's laser eye?
Yeah.
His heat vision cut through that.
Yeah, his heat vision gets it, and yeah, but it's like he was getting his ass beaten by Superman in that scene. It was over for Steppenwolf there, and they do get flashed a little bit more.
Oh, he's not just a joker. He's not. Just
he's still kind of a joke, but he actually does save the world at the end because spoilers. They momentarily fail in disrupting the Unity, so Barry has to, jump the speed of light the first time to prevent the destruction because, yeah, everyone's dead at that point. He has to first time save everyone because that's good. But yeah, Barry still got awkward.
Do they explain how Barry is able to send the message through time through a dream?
Snyder explains like the nightmare sequence where like they're going to Joker to like have him steal like Mother Box to like jump into the past for Bruce, but it's not really fully explained, but that's what Snyder explains in his interview what's going on and stuff. Because it's implied that Luthor sides with Darkseid. Honestly, Joker is just there. I guess he sides because he, has this card that lets you pass and stuff. So it's this weird sequence that I felt should have been put somewhere else, or cut because I don't think it added to the plot as much because it was at the end, more or less. I didn't really need it to be there. Like, that was like one thing that I would have just gotten rid of because it just didn't make sense or just didn't need to be in that place. Like, if they put it like with the Mother Box warning, everyone resurrecting Superman was a bad idea. I can see that, but Bruce does have an awareness that that there's something darker about that warning. He does tell Diana that.
Oh, Diana! Of course you tell Diana.
Yeah, because he does mention that dream sequence to her, premonition and stuff. The Lois was the key because this is after Superman's resurrected. He sees Lois in Sakura Moment 2.5, more or less, because she does pop up, although we know where she is. She doesn't randomly appear out of nowhere, but she does appear and does save Bruce. Bruce isn't as badly beaten up in this version as he was in the Whedon version.
Oh yeah, because at that point he's like old and just broken and a bit of a ragdoll joke.
Yeah, I mean, he has these gauntlets that like absorbs like energy and stuff.
Yeah, I
So I
saw
was able like to,
I saw a clip of that. That actually
yeah,
looked epic.
yeah, it was pretty good. And he does block one of his blasts and absorbs it. And he could have been like finished off eventually, but he did hold his own a little bit there at the end there. And so, and there's a couple like good money shot sequences where you could tell he just wanted to do this Avengers moment where like all in slow mo, just looking all epic. Nice overall stuff. But yeah, but his color palette is still kind of dreary, so yeah, it's Snyder.
Yeah,
Oh, Snyder.
with the gray and yeah, lots of orange within like everywhere
Yeah,
as like the only
yeah,
color out of like the lighting.
yeah. I always find fun. It's like, wow, your color. You don't have much color, and then he has a black and white version now on HBO Max. It's
Yeah,
just like, yeah,
yeah,
okay,
I don't understand why there's a black and white version. Like I remember Logan having one. I never saw it, but I heard something about them. Like yeah, that didn't matter.
It doesn't.
no, it doesn't. Just I don't know. It's a weird aesthetic thing, I guess.
It's a flex. That's all that is.
Well, I mean, yeah, because
Not
like,
much of a flex. Never mind. I'm sorry.
well, I mean, I think more or less AT&T wanted, this. I think more so than Warner Brothers. That's what I get the feeling
Mm.
of it. Because the Warner Media said, yeah, we're done, and I'm like, okay, I'm fine with it. I mean, I'm happy with what we got and stuff, but it's time to move on. And like, but I think AT&T is just like they're the ones who push the Snyder Cut. I think
Yeah.
more or less.
Yeah, AT&T took the opportunity to have it to advertise HBO Max because like
Yeah,
feeding into the fan demand, and Warner Brothers themselves wanted nothing to do with the Snyder Cut. They like from all the news I've seen, like rumors and some stuff
yeah,
like like they seem to be sabotaging it. Like from what I heard.
yeah. And I don't blame them for like not wanting to get involved with it because you know fans are crazy and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we see it now with the review bombing, Godzilla
Okay.
vs King Kong, or
Yeah. Yeah.
just like
The review bombing that is okay. Everybody is able to everybody has the right to like review stuff, right? But if it's something so early and just like if it's like used for just abusing that just to get what you want, that's terrible.
yeah, because like I'm happy just to move on from the Snyder first and just go on with stuff we got because I like I said I was like really super excited for Suicide Squad and trailer looks awesome. Like I like it, and just like I'm ready to like move on to different projects. If they do want to continue it, that's probably not gonna happen anytime this decade. But who knows?
Mm.
I'm thinking they're just gonna move on, just go on with other projects because at the end of the day, it's I think it's better to have a plan and not just rely on Snyder's version because like as much as this is a better version of Justice League and I did like it, Snyder's not for everyone because he doesn't dumb down stuff or make storylines simple sometimes. He puts too much in. Like, because just imagine his uncut version of this. Oh my god. I think I would die.
Like
You and every other comic reviewer.
Yeah, because I could cut 50 minutes out and make this better film.
I mean, at best, 2 hours and maybe 15 minutes at
Yeah.
best.
I mean,
To
at
get
worst,
everything.
3 hours would have been perfect.
Yeah.
At
yeah.
most. Because close to 4 hours, well, not quite 4 hours, but like close enough to just like, wow. I mean, I couldn't believe I was talking for almost 4 hours. Over 4 hours at that point.
Yeah.
That's the only time I got in.
Yeah, this
Oh wow, so 4 hours.
yeah, there was no way this was getting a theatrical release because of the length. Because
Yeah,
if they were have to do that, then there would have to be intermission,
yeah,
which I'm gonna say this, I've never been to a movie that had intermission. Just
yeah.
like
Mm.
Same. I don't think so.
yeah,
And
Yeah.
haven't done those in decades. I think the last time I did it was, I want to say, Ten Commandments.
Only time I've ever seen an intermission was in a Neon Genesis Evangelion Death and
Oh
Rebirth
yeah, that
when I
one.
was watching
wait,
VHS.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was awesome.
that
wait.
one.
Oh wait, no, never mind. Actually, when I was watching 2001 Space Odyssey on Netflix for the first time, they had an intermission, and I'm like, why is there just a black screen for a long period of time? And then I just realized, oh, intermission, because the movie's that long, which the intermission makes the
And
movie
then
Yeah.
even longer.
yeah,
Yeah,
hmm go to
yeah,
the
you're right, but
bathroom,
yeah,
get some
'cause-
snacks.
yeah, like I think Seven Samurai had an intermission as well because it was like 3 hours almost. I
Ugh,
forget. I mean,
big
long ass film for that genre, 50s and stuff.
mm,
And yeah,
question.
yeah,
My question.
yes.
Wonder Woman, was she like the persona of from when she was like Infinite Crisis Diana when she sliced off that psychic's head and then was like the Trinity was broken up and they were all just being somewhat more hardcore than usual. Was that the feel you got from this Diana in this version?
Um, this Diana to me felt like both a mix of what Snyder wanted and what her portrayal in Patty Jenkins um first movie a little bit, where
Okay.
like, okay, she is hopeful, but also she is like willing to, kill to protect. 'Cause, yeah, she does kill Temple. She does, kick ass and pretty much kill the terrorists who protect kids and stuff. But there's also a little disconnect with like the one scene where this girl asks, "Can I be more like you?" And the joke was, "Nah, you can't because I'm like a god." But no,
A guy said this.
no, this is like, no, this is a girl.
Oh, okay.
Girl. But no, it's like the joke was like, no, you can't be like me because I'm a goddess. Because like Jesus like has all these powers and stuff. But no, her real response is like, yeah, of course you can grow up to be like me, I guess. Which I guess is inspirational, but also at the same time, yeah. The last person who tried to be like me became a version of Cats for
Cheetah.
less.
Oh fuck.
In
If
1984.
if
And like,
yeah,
and
if that is still canon to the Snyder Cut.
Which
yeah,
I don't think it is at this point.
probably not. I think I'm trying to remember, like 1917, I think is, or the original one is, but the sequel is not, or
No,
it's not
I
at all.
I don't think 84 is canon to the Snyder Cut.
No, Aquaman is because there's, I mean, because of Dirk like references. I'm gonna go see my father and stuff, and you get to see a wild William Dafoe in it, and
Oh,
Snyder.
oh, William Defoe. We
Yeah, he
love
just
Defoe.
pops up. Doesn't really add much except, hey, here's your mother's trident, and your brother's a dick.
Vegeta. Oh my god.
well, well, remember it's the same thing. Yeah, your half brother's a dick. More or less. Like, yeah, you're not really adding to the plot here, man.
Well,
Except for that one fight with Steppenwolf, and you being at the end there, and you didn't really add much.
Orm, Aquaman's brother does have a widow's peak like Vegeta.
That's true. That is true. Like, remember, we didn't remember saying that. It's just like Vegeta. Wow. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, that's more or less where Willem Dafoe contributes to that movie. Not much.
Oh, jeez.
Uh,
So I'm glad that at least you
hmm
liked it at least.
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, it's slightly above 1984 for me, but like it's still like in the middle of the DCU. Like, it's toward the number 5 spot for me. And
But
stuff.
it's like upper middle.
Yeah, it's like upper middle same thing. Or middle. Because there's still better films, obviously. Birds of Prey, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Shazam, all better, in my opinion, and stuff. But it's not like horrible. It's not the worst thing, but it's decent, and there's some good parts to it. Because Snyder could have cut out a lot of the useless stuff and still you still understand the story, like the slow mo and the very being awkward and very Iris was just weird.
Well, that is his lightning mod.
Yeah. Yeah, especially since we don't know her name. Even though we all know it's Iris, but they never reveal it's Iris. So it's just an awkward, like, yeah, I see a lovely moment there. And then for some reason he takes his hot dog. And that's just like, wow. That's just like, wow, what the fuck? Burying it and you find out he's using it for his dog interview for being a dog walker. Okay. But still awkward. And
So
no,
oh, sorry. Go.
and no cape, and sadly no K-pop moment for Barry.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
he doesn't have the K-pop
like
stuff on his little I don't know if I should call it the Flash Cave or whatever.
no, sadly he's got like a skull, and I think he's playing like Rick and Morty in the
Oh,
background,
okay.
or it looks like Rick and Morty, but I'm not.
Well, like in the theatrical version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn. So that was disappointing. But I mean, still kind of awkward. Kind of, at least he does something, so
Like he's
slightly better.
like he's awkward, but not to the point where it's like something out of freaking the Big
Yeah.
Bang Theory.
Yeah, yeah. And he does geek out when he goes to the back cave and stuff. So that was like a nice moment, and then Alfred has some good moments.
He's still a geek, but not to the point where it's just like overboard.
Yeah, yeah. You can tell he's a geek, and he's like got people. Like he's not like overbearing with it. Like he's not like some of the other medias where he's geeking out about meeting the bat.
And not blowing up Bruce's window, and he just says, "Don't touch."
Yeah, exactly. Not doing that. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't do that first of all.
Well, that was Wally West.
Alfred had a good moment.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Oh, right. Wally West is the ginger. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mixed up the flashes.
Yeah. Wally West is the redhead, or black if you want to go with the CW version, and Barry Allen is either blonde or brunette.
Okay.
Yeah, depending on which version. But yeah. And stuff. But he's still kind of a geek, but he's not like overbearing. But Alfred had some good moments.
Good Alfred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, and even Bruce has a good line where it's like, "This is Alfred. I work for him," and it's like a good moment there. And then of course when Alfred calls Clark Master Kid, that just like throws Superman off for a minute. Just like he just gives that smile, just like, what? Like,
okay.
Like he's never been God Master Kid before.
He's a farm boy,
Yeah.
so you know.
And that's when he like gets his black suit on and stuff. But there's like a really good moment between like where like Snyder has like his father's like speaking to him, like from the Man of Steel movies, just talking to him, just like, encouraging him, and also just like, love the people just like we love you. That's a good moment. That's probably the best moment he's ever used with the fathers, because like I was not the biggest fan of what they did with Paul Kent in that Man of Steel film.
Yeah.
He was insufferable. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, man?
Yeah.
Like he was a little
but
more.
That was like the best moment.
Like he was He was the kind of overprotective where he goes like "fuck the world" or whatever. Like in a weird kind of mixed message way.
Yeah, I did not like that portrayal, but this one, okay, he finally does something right with that, where it says, okay, finally, son, you can fly, son. And like speaking in Russell Crowe, just like love, love them like we loved you. Just like that was a good moment. So I'm gonna give finally props to that and finally him understanding a little bit. Superman's barely in the film or it's not in it as much. It's still better than what he did in BVS and Man of Steel a little bit. So I give props for him learning at least.
And not having sex with Lois in the
So
bathtub.
Yeah,
like
although it's
they actually get into more Superman in this one than better than they did, because because
I can
I didn't find Superman that interesting in BVS, but I don't know. But
yeah
that's just the theatrical version. I have now watched the Ultimate Cut, which I heard he had like his Clark part just
yeah
had more stuff that he was solving a mystery or something like
yeah
that.
he was investigating the Batman just running out while like Batman's like his crimes and like not crimes but like Lex like setting up inmates to kill people get branded by the bat and stuff and just like
So
just finding
yeah,
out why the bat's like all go crazy
yeah.
crazy in the
Clark
last
Clark
like
is
several years.
Clark is actually doing something while in like instead of like in the theatrical version where he's just more reactive, going like, "Hey, I'm just standing here, not doing shit." But in this new in the diff,
Yeah.
yeah,
And also,
but in an alternate version, he's doing shit.
yeah, and it also explains like why he missed, that bomb in the wheelchair chair because it was like lead cover and stuff. And Lois speaks to her like forensic friend and in police. It says, yeah, this was lead covering. So that explains it a little bit, even though people might not know Superman might not get it. That lead is like the only thing he can't see through. You
That
know?
information's not really well known, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if people would get that reference, but I mean, I would hope. I mean, us comic book fans, we would get it and stuff, but
Hmm.
normies wouldn't get it. At least I don't think they would, unless someone explained it. So,
They would have to be explained.
yeah, but yeah. So the theatrical, I mean, the extended cut of BVS does explain some like plot holes and adds on storylines, like how like the woman who like testifies in Congress. Oh, she was lying. She said
Yeah.
she was given a script by like Luther and to say to discredit, you know, discredit, Superman and stuff. Even the guy kind of gets blown up in chair. I've just been given a script as well a little bit because it's implied in the movie that his wife and daughter died in the Superman attacks or not attacks, but like all knocking down buildings and shit and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know, which instead of that conflict to begin with, and also I found out that Jesse Eisenberg would sometimes go off script in BVS, so when some of the actors are reacting, are genuine reactions.
Oh, okay, interesting.
So
Oh.
he purposely was a dick, and so I so I've made this belief, and I'm more convinced now that Snyder wanted him to be the most unlikable version of Lex we can find, so that when Superman does eventually like punch him or zaps him or whatever, we would all be like, hell yeah,
Yeah.
we would do a standing ovation.
Yeah, like when
We would
yeah, when I was
celebrate.
yeah, back when I was watching BVS, I don't know whether it was the first time I was watching it in a theater or like last time I watched it on Netflix here. I like since this version of Batman kills, I was like, you know what, just fucking murder him. I hate this version because he pisses me off so much, and I was disappointed that he didn't. I know that's like a horrible thing. To,
Yeah,
like let Batman kill him because Batman doesn't kill, and letting somebody kill somebody is
yeah,
horrible. But I'm just like, this is a fictional character. I want him gone because he annoyed me that fucking much.
yeah. Because like Eisenberg, yeah, because Eisenberg makes him like unlikable as he can. That's good on him. Like he's a good actor for that. But even he admits, I never watched the movie because I don't like seeing myself in movies. So he's never seen BVS either.
I think that's
Or
what,
any movie he's in. So it's like,
I think
I
that's
can understand.
I think that's for the best.
Yeah, because like you got an asshole in this movie, unlikable, like Lex, like we all know and love him, or at least like enjoy.
Well,
From Superman animated series.
if I'm gonna say this, if that was their intention to make him be annoying as shit and evil, good job on that one. I hate it. Like
Yeah,
I
exactly.
so I hate it for
That's
both.
the thing.
So I hate it for different contexts.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I think he did. I mean, I'm certain that's what he's going for, but that's what I believe, and I'm gonna stick with that theory because that's just my belief. Because there's no way he would he would have this Lex be unlikable unless it was on purpose. Like seriously. But I mean, yeah, but that's just my thought on it, and that's what I'm sticking with. Overall, the whole BVS, DCU stuff. But yeah, but once again, it's not kind of wrong. Too bad. Could have been shorter, as I said. Could have removed some of slow mo stuff. Also some of the song choices were kind of iffy. Especially the reuse of the old ancient limitation, which is like this holy woman like singing. Kind of sounds like a holy song. Anna's badass. You don't need to do it every time. She does something
So
cool.
like that. The Wonder Woman new theme that everyone's made a meme and on TikTok and various things.
Yes,
Like, what the fuck? I'm trying to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, people just like changing it from her outfit. One woman's like, you don't need that every time she does something.
So something mundane. Jesus Christ.
I mean, that's pretty much what it is. Just like kill. Like first time I was watching it, didn't really pay much attention, but after like watching it again with Mitch, it's like, oh, he doesn't ever use that song. Wonder Woman.
What is that noise? What is that noise?
What's that woman screaming? Did I just do something badass? Did I just... Okay. Did I just change from one of my Wonder Woman outfit?
I'm sorry.
Now I'm just. It's like one of those. Now I'm just imagining myself like, oh, I'm gonna take the most epic piss ever and just have epic music in the background.
I mean,
oh, I'm gonna eat soup with the most epic music ever.
oh
God!
I mean, that would be badass. They did that, but no, I'm just
making the mundane the most badass thing ever.
That's just like have your own theme song when you're just going to work, like that family. That's just reminds me. Like, why do you need this? I already heard it the first time.
Well, I guess he wanted to show that she is the bomb and shit. I guess.
I guess so. I guess like people like and it still blows my mind about this about 1984. But it's like the view lower than BVS. It still shocks me.
That is concerning because maybe it's just because everyone's been inside for a year and just being very cynical and not having the experience of going out.
Yeah,
I contribute that. That's my theory.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Because like whenever I check it, it's like, wow, really? I mean, I get maybe it's not the movie for everyone, but it wasn't as bad as those reviews made it out to be.
Pretty much.
Well,
I mean, it's more about character.
I wouldn't know because I haven't seen 84 yet.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for physical media,
which I think is out this week.
Good.
Correctly, I think it's out tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
I'll check to make sure, but maybe it's out tomorrow.
Maybe I could check it out. Maybe I could check if it's if it's for rent on Amazon.
Yeah.
It should be. I mean, it should be.
Well, I mean, I rented Psycho Gorman when it came out, so
Sweet.
Your favorite movie of 2021.
oh fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No questions asked. That's my favorite movie in 2021.
Yeah, that is my favorite.
Change my mind.
That's my favorite movie as of right now of the year. 'Cause, that's like my favorite movie because that's the only new movie I've seen so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can honestly say I have no favorite movies right now. It's just all they are like, okay. Oh, Russell Crowe has been cast in Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh,
Wait,
sweet.
what?
Yeah. Russell Crowe
Well, he's
has
Australian.
been cast in Thor: Love and Thunder.
Well, he is Australian.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
Oh, that makes sense.
Aren't they like filming in
So
Aren't they filming in Australia?
Yeah. I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember lady cis actress Jamie Alexandra, she wrapped up her like part there.
Holy shit! Well, I guess good news. Yeah, Russell Crowe's now in a Marvel movie.
Nice. That's a good job.
Yeah.
DC and Marvel. Good casting.
Yeah. I think it's
They
just
really want them. They really want them box.
I always
Yes.
yeah I always think it's cool like both Marvel DC sometimes like share actors like once in a while.
Yeah, like Nicole Kidman did it, or she get back to DC movies.
I mean, she didn't do nothing in that movie though.
And Michelle Pfeiffer did DC and Marvel. So,
Yeah.
I mean, hey,
Like Michelle Pfeiffer, Michael Keaton,
Yeah.
that one Russian dude from Ant-Man and the Wasp, he's in Suicide Squad.
yes, he is.
Um,
I think also the actor who plays KG Beast in PVS is also a
yes.
small part of the Winter Soldier.
Yes, and
That's what I just reminded.
yeah, who else? Fuck. Oh, Lawrence Fishburne. He was Perry White, and then
Yes,
yeah,
and then he was in Wasp. Some good choices all around.
yeah. I always like that kind of crossover like, just of actors.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it because it just shows that both DC and Marvel have good taste in actors, and they use something.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Zachary Levi. He was that one of the Warriors 3 that is now Shazam.
Yes.
Why didn't I think of that sooner?
And yet he casted in the third one.
Mm-hmm.
No. Actually, he was in the third one. He just got killed off in that.
Oh, all right. Thank you, Hella. I mean, no one really cared for the Thor. Let's be honest. As much as I have a new appreciation for the Thor movies, 2 and 3, especially, no one cared for the first one. That's like kind of like boring, sadly.
Yeah, that's like when the MCU was just first starting on that little hiccup, but
It's
once
not
they got
the best. Even if you rewatch, it's like, oh.
Well, they wanted to.
I think once they got Captain America, and then it was like good.
Yeah, they had to figure out something like, hey, let's make Thor relatable or something. But but he didn't get better until like the third movie.
Because they made it more funny, which is like, oh, so Thor has good quips.
Because by then they actually figured something out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's for the best for the movies.
It is, but then again, Thor. I mean, this version of Thor, he ain't exactly like in the comics, so that's fine. Like I mean, Chris Hemsworth has good comedic. He is a fucking funny dude. So go whatever you want, dude. You good.
Yeah, he's really good, and that's like what they do. Is like the MCU, just like, okay, let's make something relatable. Let's use actors like skill set. We could tweak the character a bit, and
for the better.
For the better. Like Scarlet Witch and stuff. Like they made her character better in this version, and Thor 2 as well.
Thor 2 it's still a hot mess, but I'm down for Loki because
I love Loki.
I haven't seen Dark World since I saw it in the theater.
Dude, you've got to give it another chance. I'm telling you. I mean, you're older now, you're wiser. I think you'd probably find some small appreciation.
I mean, I
Yeah,
appreciate the
I, st-
control
I, s-
and
I still remember the teleportation battle at the end, and
That, that was weak. Like, oh god,
just
that's Thor.
just laughing my ass off the whole time, even though it's not supposed to be funny.
It's not supposed to be, but
yeah, it felt like a DPZ thing. Like, hey, well,
Yeah,
and
teleporting.
it gave us Darcy for like the first. It gave us Darcy for 2 movies, and now she's like a swan song. Like she came to her own. They gave us Darcy, and we now love her now.
Oh,
Everyone now loves her.
Yeah.
speaking of DC to Marvel, yeah, Christian Bale is gonna be the villain in Love and Thunder.
Oh, yes, right.
Yeah. He's supposed. He might be playing Beta Ray Bill or something. No,
Yeah,
not
he's
Beta
getting.
Ray Bill. I'm sorry, probably another character. I don't.
Uh,
I forget what character.
we're getting Jane Foster Thor.
That's a
Yes.
good thing, and that she might hook up with Valkyrie.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
because
that would be nice.
this version of Valkyrie's bisexual or something.
Something like that, or get full on
Mm-hmm.
gay. We don't know. It
Or
doesn't really matter. But apparently,
Mm-hmm.
the fan base is all for it.
yeah.
Well, the
Mm-hmm.
LGBTQ community are into it.
Yeah.
So, okay,
I'd be fine with it.
whatever.
You know.
I don't care. Yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing to be gross out about. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
she wants a queen. Okay, cool. Go for it, girl. We love you.
Oh, yeah.
It's just that when it becomes insufferable by fans, it's just like, okay, calm the fuck down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's just enjoy the film. We get it. You're hungry. We got you. But come on, calm down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so Thor. So good on Thor 4, and it's coming out next year in May. So yay!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When the new normalcy should come, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hopefully, indeed.
Yeah. Uh. Yeah. We've been at this for an hour now, and we already filled up on the
That's a
Snyder Cuts talk,
good.
and
The
Yeah.
Snyder Cut, and now
then we got the Thor.
I guess we need Mike's
Mm-hmm.
Thor. So I guess Mike, do you have any thoughts on the 2 episodes of the Falcon and Winter Soldier?
Um, I honestly enjoyed Falcon Winter Soldier. Like, this is like last week, and then this previous week was just like really a great geek week for me, because it's like, oh, we got Snyder Cut, and then we got Falcon Winter Soldier. Oh yeah. So it was like really good. I enjoyed the episodes because they delve into something like really topical, PTSD, um, Bucky, racism with Sam, and like how to deal with it, but also like reacting to legacy. Now legacies can mean to different things depending on your race and stuff. Then meaning like a previous Captain America or Super Soldier in this version, but a Captain America nonetheless in a comic book series played by, interestingly enough, Martian Manhunter, voice of Martian Manhunter from the
Yes, Carl Lumbly.
animated series.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I felt that was really
I was
awesome.
surprised that was him. Eh, Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, so much. It was like really cool to see, and it's like, okay, we get more in depth into what they're going with, like this whole like world, obviously, you know, flag smashers. We get a little bit more into what they're about, and then honestly, I guess power brokers are like the enemy or the enemy of this series a little bit, and then that Baron Zemo tease at the end was like, oh my god, I wanted more, but we have to wait till next week or this week rather for good on Baron Zemo to do more stuff, because obviously he's gonna play a factor in this. And I'm assuming Sharon Carter will pop up at some point this week as well.
Hopefully, my
Hopefully,
queen.
cross my fingers and stuff. But I like the action, and of course, smug Captain America or White Russell doing just like what his father does best, to steal his show is really good.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy, I enjoy like them like setting him up as okay guy who's like I want to do what's right but still douche. I like
Yeah,
that.
He could he could be very well different from the comic version to this version. So
because from what
Yeah.
yeah, because from what I was watching, like he seems to be well-meaning, but there's something wrong with him,
Yeah.
which I'm
Yeah.
excited to
He's
see.
still kind of like dude. Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of excited to see more of this character because Ryan Russell is doing a good job making this guy like piss off the fan base, and that's good.
Uh,
and the fan base is always going to get pissed off, no matter what you say.
Yeah. True.
I'm saying that Wyatt Russell's a good sport about it right now. Like, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
yeah, yeah. So,
Because I really.
yeah, I gotta feel bad for him.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah. I got filmed out a little bit.
there's actually a fun fact that Wyatt Russell's the first ever audition he did was for Captain America, and the fact that they
Yeah.
brought
Yeah.
him in, that the fact that they brought him in to play U.S. agent is actually pretty cool.
Yeah. 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 I love that fact so much because I did read about that. Like, well, that is really cool that they did that. Like bringing him back for something. That's nice.
Mm, mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I definitely enjoyed like Falcon Minnesota. The action is good, but also just the deeper meaning behind stories is just very impressive, and I just like what they're doing with it, just like adding more depth to a show that on surface kind of looks just like an action-packed spy thriller, but has a little bit more deeper meaning. So like WandaVision in a way to add like deeper meaning than what we first got. So I appreciate that a lot.
Hmm.
Because also I just like Bucky and Sam's interaction.
Yeah.
Like a couple S slash lethal weapon S is like bad cop good cop. Just really
Yeah.
funny, and then you know
Yeah,
it's good.
I recently rewatched the episode with my mom, and she thought it was awesome. Like that like
Yeah,
they're both funny, and was surprised like about the super soldier part. Like with the
yeah,
Flag Smashers and Isaiah Bradley. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
And that a part good.
yeah. I've been having fun like watching it, like especially with my mom and seeing her reactions because I know bits and pieces of what are happening or what could happen, and seeing her reactions just like kind of I for it, like
So,
just some crazy stuff because like I think she was surprised that at the reveal of the U.S. agent at the end of episode one, but
yeah,
but
that one.
yeah, but
Singer.
but yeah, she's liking the character development all the characters like post Endgame.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, yeah. I appreciate that a lot because we're getting more in depth to these characters and stuff that we often can't get because of the movies. Because movies are only so long and stuff. But a series kind of gives us more in depth. I like that.
Yeah,
It gives you more appreciate and stuff. So,
yeah,
I once again I enjoyed Falcon and Soldier. Can't wait for episode 3. Invincible is also good.
yeah.
Like I like it, and so it's gonna be once again another fun Friday. I'm guessing Amazon's gonna release the next 3 episodes or an episode maybe.
I,
Not
I
sure
don't
how
know.
they're going to
And
release it. Is it going to be one?
I think it's gonna be like how they did with the boys. Like they're gonna
uh,
release it like weekly, like each episode.
uh, okay, no, that's probably a good plan for them.
Yeah, because
Mm,
they released like three of the episodes, and I think if I remember correctly, they did the same for the boys, release 3 episodes, and then each week is just 1 episode.
Yeah, that makes sense. And to give the hype, maybe that's what they're gonna do with it, because hey, J.K. Simmons, it's a good choice for
Yeah.
one of those roles. Like,
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The voice cast in that show is awesome. Like, it's just crazy how like
yes,
whoever they got.
yeah,
Yeah, I was surprised that Mahershala Ali was
and
like Titan, which was Mark's first bad guy when he was in his proto gear.
sweet,
Yeah.
yeah,
I also forgot to mention that
and that's
I forgot to mention that Walton Goggins is Cecil in that show.
oh yeah, right, sweet, that's good, good casting overall. I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I was surprised that he's doing the voiceover in this because I've only known him for like live action shows, but seeing him do voiceover
Yeah,
here, that's awesome. Yeah,
yeah, that's always good. See,
yeah. Also,
so much.
we got a lot of the Walking Dead alumni because it's a Kirkman thing.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Like good old Kirkman walking in down this good stuff, and it's good, gory. I like it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Michael, did you ever? I'm curious, Mike. Did you ever say you ever watched a?
Walking Dead. I've seen bits and pieces. I get caught up with it because I know it's just like it's just there. I guess.
Okay.
I mean, I know like the beat, the best parts of it. I know what happens, but like anything else, I think it's there.
Okay, so it's like Game of Thrones for you.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. It's there. And like I know too, I guess what happens because can't avoid spoilers.
No one can avoid spoilers, even if you try to protect yourself on Twitter.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like go get spoiled something.
It's just one of those sad things. Damn internet. It was never like this in the '90s.
Well, because there was no
You actually
internet.
had to go see.
Like,
Yeah, well, pretty much. Well, yeah.
like there was
That is
like
true.
the internet was not that prevalent back in the day.
Yeah, and then if it
That's true.
was, we had to do the
Dial-up.
dial up, which was just a pain in the ass.
Yeah, and that noise and dude. It's like,
No, and sadly, Gen Z don't get it. They do not know the struggle right there.
yeah, like the
Well,
only way they would
I
get it is when they saw camera.
the closest I've had to that is Shitternet. So
Yeah,
Well, yeah, that's true.
that is true. And yeah, and back then was something.
Sucks.
And it would block your phone so you can receive phone calls.
Pretty
Like,
much. But I
those were times.
Yeah, but I do miss Suncoast Sam Goody for VHS tapes, just randomly going there, finding a good anime that you've never watched before, and then trying to convince your parent to, can you buy this for me, even though it's like $29, and I don't want to spend $29 on one tape, Jeffrey. Good
Or
times. Good times.
good times indeed.
Anime was like it was not even a factor for a lot of people except for a few, and it wasn't really talked about. If you talked about it, you'd be considered more weird than you already were with your nerd shit.
Good.
And comics too. I mean,
True.
comics, please. Anyone's found that you read comics, they call you worse things than a nerd. And now it's like practically acceptable. Like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck happened?
thank fuck.
Oh,
Thank fuck. You're right. Thank fuck. But still, I'm kind of still bitter because now all the people who are my parents and everyone else are trying to get up in this shit to tell me otherwise and
Which
shit. And it's like,
which means you have which means you have the right to say, "Ha, told you so, fuckers."
I
Uh,
do. I do.
Because you legit have that.
don't
Because you
don't you
legit have
ever
that
see
right to do that.
Yeah, true. Because the scorn, the scoffs, the uppityness. Like I would dare never read a comic, and like now Iron Man and Hulk and Captain America, ironically enough, are the top of the talk of the town for all.
Yeah, it's the mainstream
yeah,
now.
Unfortunately, well, it's kind of bitter. I think it's bittersweet. And then all the nerds or would-be nerds are now like prevalent. It's a in thing. You can wear like your shirts, like your anime nerd shirts outside and everything, and not really get mocked for it anymore. Like
true.
what the fuck?
Mm,
I mean, it's like going to a con and just like wearing a shirt outside. No one's really gonna bother you with it anymore because it's like, oh, he's
true.
going to a con. We know he's going to a con with a shirt.
That's true. No,
I mean, shit.
yeah,
I abuse the shirt when I'm going to cons. I abuse it. Like, yes, yes.
I miss
no,
going to cons.
Same here. I don't miss some of the people. I just miss the atmosphere.
yeah, same here. Like I miss like checking out the dealer's room, meeting the VAs or guests.
If you can meet the VAs, depending.
Yeah,
Damn it.
true. Like the lines could be like horrendously long, just like fucking and stuff. Or for lucky, just like when we were finishing up car, again, like take that opportunity because
Oh, Richard Epcar, he was so nice. He got it. He was awesome,
Yeah.
and his wife too.
he has and they're both awesome. It's like hell yeah, it's good times. But yeah, no, I do kind of miss it. But we'll wait and see. As summer comes along, what happens.
It
More
could be online. It could be more online this year. Just one
probably
more
is
year.
like San Diego Comic Con's like gonna be on Thanksgiving weekend. I won't be surprised if they delayed it again. Like Otakon or other conventions in this year.
They'll probably delay it to next year. I think they have one more. They can last one more year at best.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
because like they haven't like announced any like plans. I'm assuming they're just taking their time, waiting, just like everyone else is and stuff. But yeah, we'll wait and see what happens.
Yes.
Like with conventions, especially for next year as well. And, just bring our masks, wash our hands, we'll be all good.
Hmm.
Yep.
Mhm. 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 Anything else you want to get us talk about, Mike, before we head off?
Um, well, overall, I mean, it's good to be back. I'm glad, finally the responsibilities of, adulting is done, at least for now, at least for today, at least. It's done. Just relaxing, good, good talking stuff. Just wanted to enjoy it, because, like, it's a bummer to miss, like, 2 weeks and there's so much news, so much geek stuff, and then, of course, just wanted, like, to give my overall review of the short version of Snyder Cut because I've already given a long ass review on my channel and my initial reaction to it or beginning reaction to it 4 hours. So it's like, well, yeah, that was good enough. But I don't think my voice appreciated it. And
Yeah, there's a limit to how much you can talk, Mike.
Yeah.
true. Well, there's some parts like, it's like wow.
Yeah, I was starting to lose my voice yesterday when talking about like Falcon and Winter Soldier and Invincible like back to back.
Yeah,
I feel like I should have interrupted, but you know more about it than I could ever know. Like I watched it, but I don't remember I only remember specific things, not the like only a majority, not like individualized and shit.
hmm.
It's a
Yeah,
good show. I get it. It's fucking great.
yeah, it's
But
great. I mean, I guess like some people know more about certain stuff than others, and that's fine. Let them talk, but it's understandable when you start losing your voice after a while talking because there's only so much a human voice can do, I guess. You know.
and I and it seems I got a comment on one of my videos. Apparently the volume's too like kind of too low. Ah,
Oh,
it sucks. I wish I could edit it. I can't, so I might have to
Uh,
redo one of the unpackaging. Probably have to
Yeah,
do
you
another video about this thing again.
talking about the freaking the stream.
No, the Ron One Half video.
Oh,
It's one of my top graded videos. Apparently, I might have to do a second part to that video with a better thing. I
a better
guess
microphone or a better
Oh
setup.
God.
I didn't use the microphone when I did that
Oh,
one time. It was like completely random.
Oh,
I didn't use my microphone.
I got you. Because might be the microphone, might be the audio. I don't know. It's weird sometimes how it goes sometimes.
Yeah. So, but I'll think about doing another video with something with another anime or whatever. But other than that, yeah. So I guess my channel's okay. I mean, I don't really care much with it because I'm just posting like my streams on there whenever I get back into
Yeah,
them. So
that's fine. Like also for fun,
I need to.
and stuff.
I,
At least for me, it is.
I need to splice my streams like because they've been cut off and like so I can just post them on my YouTube because I've been downloading all the VODs.
ah,
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a possibility I might post it on my YouTube.
Sweet.
yeah,
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
awesome, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which means I'm gonna have to use my shitty editing thing, like something equivalent to Windows Movie Maker, and try to stitch it and wait multiple hours for it to render.
Yeah, that's what I did with my Snyder Cut things. I had to edit 2 parts together.
The pain of trying to do YouTubing or whatever.
Yeah, and it's just like
And
a
if I-
lackluster audio.
and I had the same computer since I was like fucking 14.
Ah,
Yeah, that's like dude. That's like almost a decade.
Yeah.
You might want to update.
yeah.
Like I got this for like
Because
I got this like Christmas 2012, and
Ah.
yeah, now I'm 23 and I need to, and I've been saying I want to get a new PC, but I haven't gotten it because cheap and lazy.
Ah,
Yeah.
I gotta stick with my fucking laptop. But I've really been thinking about if I want to get a PC, but I'll probably do that like when I get my own place and everything.
cool.
I have to stick with laptops, so I really want a new laptop. The
Mhm.
screen is cracked and I can't. It is like fucking. I am fucking done.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Broken technology sucks.
It does, especially when you're using older ones and stuff. Cause I realize like my PC's like 5 years old now.
I can't believe that thing is 5 years old. I remember we texted about it when you actually got it, like the day of and everything.
Yeah.
I remember you got it, and I can't believe it's been 5 years now.
It's 5 years because I just realized the audio thing is still like analog, so that's like crappy a little bit. It's like wow, no wonder it's inconsistent in terms of the output. Input's fine, I think sometimes,
Wow,
but it's the output that it's just like wow.
that's something.
No wonder it doesn't. I'm gonna Discord sometimes.
Well, you have to use your phone on your Discord.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because like my dad has my laptop, so it's just like he's working on something with it. So it's like, yeah, okay.
I could have sworn it was your mom. You had to use like your plugs or something.
Well, she
You
did.
always have to take it. Like I can't find it, Michael. I gotta use yours. And
Yeah. Yeah, because her computer is something. Hers is Windows 8, so that's why.
so does she not want to update?
Well, I've been trying to get her to update. Because Windows 8 is a curse to me.
Pretty much.
I mean, it's a curse overall. It's because it's bad user design. And it's just like, you're trying to fuck me over, Microsoft. The shitty design. That's something you put on an Xbox, not on your PC. Because you have to explain it down. Parents how it works. It's like, God.
How is the Xbox S, Mike?
Oh, it's good. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I don't have much time to switch the get back on it or to like connect to Twitch, but I will figure it out this week at least, and then we'll see. Wait and see.
Mm.
So it's been fun. And so I'm like, I might go to the Arkham games at some point.
Oh.
At least three of them. The Arkham Knights is be a pain. So
Arkham Knights.
yeah,
Oh,
the Batmobile would take forever for me to do and just be pain for y'all to watch.
ah,
Just because I mean I figured it out, but it's been years since, so it's like you trying to redo it would be just like it'd be a nightmare. It'd be fun for you all to laugh, but for me, it'd be like yeah.
mm.
What would I say about that? I might do stuff with stuff. So
There. One more thing. There was a game I got on my Switch like last week. I forgot to mention. It's like Animal Crossing, but it's like a farm, Pioneer Town or something. It's like a new
oh
game.
yeah, that one.
I decided to try it out, and I am like ticked off at myself because I didn't know how to open the tools, and it was like day 3,
Oof.
and I finally found how to do it when I looked up like a basic review, like how to do things, and I was so fucking pissed. I said, you know what, I gotta start fresh again because I want to start chopping, I want to start getting things in order and accommodate, try to like now befriend people now and
Oh,
shit.
yeah, like
It's
the
it's fun. It's intriguing. So I'm not gonna say it's bad. So I'm gonna
yeah,
continue to work with it.
like Animal Crossing. Those types of games are like fun in a different way, or it uses a different like way of gaming because like gamings are different, you know, like just different genres, different modes and stuff. And that game is more just like Animal Crossing, like relaxing. Although Animal Crossing fans are like getting like nervous breakdowns because Bunny Day is coming back, and like people,
No one likes the
no,
bunny.
because like the eggs, like last year it was like the eggs just everywhere, and just like they wanted to do fishing and catch real fish, not eggs and stuff, and it just annoyed people. But like,
Oh.
and of course, the bunny is actually someone in disguise, and there's like debate about who's playing Super D Bunny, and there's been weird theories from Tom Nook. Tom Nook's always in that building to someone else, to a lost character, just random character, because Zipper D Bunny is literally a Zipper in his back. So that's why his name is Zipper.
Mm.
And then people just link him as a Five Nights at Freddy's reject. So and I
That's
can see that kind
supposed
of.
to be a movie soon.
Oh
Or
yeah,
it's
that's
going
right.
to be.
And then of course, then that reminds me of that horror version of the Banana Splits, which is like, oh my.
Oh, thanks for reminding me that there's a horror movie based on the Banana Splits.
Oh, that one that was on Sci-Fi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh man, way to way to ruin my childhood there, guys.
La 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 la.
Remember the Banana Splits of Cartoon Network?
I remember that show.
Yeah, back in
I'm old,
Hey,
and that's not my generation. Damn it.
it's
the
not.
intros,
Hey,
'70s.
I watched it. It's not my generation either.
Cool. Well,
That's
you're
true.
right. You're
That
right.
is true. It's more like my dad's generation. My dad remembers that show.
I mean, if you asked him about it, they'll say, "What the hell? Why are you watching? What the hell are you watching that
Why
show?"
are you watching that? Like, well, because it's sort
It's
of
on, and I'm
it's on
curious.
like Sunday, and there's not much of it.
Just like Hey Hey Puff and stuff.
Yeah.
Or
Now they are
those
now.
Emily.
Yeah. Now they're reduced to being Five Nights at Freddy's rejects.
Yeah, it's like really sad.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
Because like, first of all, you already gotta find that Freddy's movie anyways, or you got the game. I think the game is more funny than scary, but it's.
I don't know. There are some people who are fucking terrified of it, just like the Thin Man.
Oh
The
yeah,
Slender
that guy.
Man.
Slender.
Thank you, the Slender Man.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
I'm kind of a
I,
soft Slender
hey,
Man.
I basically grew up on that shit, and I didn't like it. Yeah,
Creepypasta.
yeah, that was like the beginning of the creepy pasta craze.
Yeah, Slender Man was at Otakon one year, and I saw it and said, "Oh, hey, Slender Man," and just kept walking.
My first,
Did you walk fast? Like, oh shit, no.
my,
No.
No, I just saw him like out of my eye. Just like, okay.
my first ever profile picture ever was with me, like having a Slender Man behind me. That was the first profile picture I've ever had on the internet.
Oh, fuck.
It's like Slender Man's like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm here to visit you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Like,
I'm just gonna post it in the chat, in the general if I can
Okay.
find it.
Cool.
yeah. Like Slender Man's like a variation of those shadow people or shadow people with hats on. Kind of. Like a
And
very,
oh, go on.
it's like a generic of that a little bit. Like on the stories from like,
Just like fables of like Bloody Mary, that shit.
yeah, or like black eyed kids, stories that originate off the internet and just become interesting or fun.
It
But
comes from the
kid-
internet, and then it just actually originated more from like kids our age back in the day. Just talk some friend or someone said something about like a dead body in a creek or some shit like that.
Yeah, like
Or the dude in a bunny suit somewhere in front
oh
of the
yeah,
sale
the
asylum.
Bunny Bridge. It's in Virginia, which
Or-
is in Virginia, by the way.
It is.
Or
Yes.
Mothman.
Yeah, Mothman, which is West Virginia.
Yeah, there's
West Virginia / Ohio.
yeah, so there's me, 15-year-old me with a Slender Man behind him.
It's Slender Man.
Yeah, I'm
Jesus
just
Christ.
I'm just looking at to the side like and he's just like sneaking up on me. By the way, that's not a
That's the character.
Yeah.
You got it right.
yeah,
Yeah, I saw
that's how I framed it.
Sweet.
Yeah. Now looking at that
Nice.
now I'm yeah, now that I'm looking at that picture, God, I'm like I look about the same. It's just hair. Yeah.
Your eyebrows are still thick though.
Yeah. I just
yeah.
the eyebrows.
Yeah. Good old.
I wonder where all these folk tales go. I mean, do kids even do like old like creepypasta shit
I
anymore?
think
I
new ones are still being made, but
think that.
but I think they're now just being made into SCPs. I don't know how big SCPs are.
True.
Kind of disappointing.
I mean, stories will still last forever because, like, these stories have been around for thousands of years. There's various variations of them.
Yeah, and then actually some of them could really be the same. It was just being told in a different way, though.
Yeah.
It's sort of like vampires and Jack people and aliens that are related in ways,
Yeah, the first
quote unquote.
You
I was
go.
gonna say the first time I heard about Slender Man was like from the video game review on Toonami of Slender.
Huh?
Yeah, that's the first time I've heard
Wow.
about Slender Man, and then everybody was talking about Slender Man. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah,
I think.
yeah. Ever since then, I'm like, what the fuck is Slender Man?
Yeah, I think I heard that's the first time I heard Slender Man was through that case with the kids, like doing that, like stabbing.
Yeah,
something.
I know what you're talking about.
And it was like I was like, what the fuck is Slender Man? And then like I said, to go back to creepypasta stuff. It was like, oh, he's a fucking fictional creepypasta that's made up on the internet, not based on any old legend. Although he's a very ancient of
Even though
many legends, I guess.
even though he started as a meme on a forum.
Yeah. So I was like, oh wow, and it just came to life.
Yeah.
That's for the horror kids, like for the ones that like all those horror movies that they watched when they were younger.
Yeah,
That was all
they're like going to their freaking mirror
Yeah, and later on, like people made up more lore about him.
Yeah,
And it spread like wildfire because.
Yeah.
yeah, because kids can be idiots, and it's like they can believe it.
I mean, we were kids once, and we kind of
That's
maybe might
true.
have believed it.
That's true. Like Bloody Mary. Like I remember those stories. Like me, and my friend did it, and like nothing happens. It's like,
No, dude, I'm telling you, Bloody Mary is fucking scary because I remember I did it at my cousin's house. Nothing happened, but it got kind of creepy. But
Yeah.
yeah,
don't
because
fuck.
it
You don't
opens.
fuck with. Don't you can have fun, but don't fuck with it.
Yeah, it's like it opens like doors. Even if it's not like real, your mind makes things real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
Like-
after after getting to the Slender Man stuff, there was like a period where I was a little paranoid.
Who is anyone behind me?
Yeah.
Looking.
Yeah.
Sneak.
That's kind of like I saw Slenderman, because Slenderman was like off the side, like, oh, I noticed him. He was just standing there. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
And I just rolled with it.
And I was still at the point where I was not into horror at that time. Like I was
I got you. Yeah.
I was not the horror guy like I am now.
Yeah. I was kind of the same way, too, as a kid. Like, I was like, I must admit, I was like, definitely afraid of horror movies at one point. But like, I was like 6, 7, 8. But then, but I, after watching Nightmare on Elm Street and stuff, I was like, oh, this was it? Okay, cool. And then
again, my horror story. It began when I randomly decided to watch Halloween, and just went from there.
Yeah.
Shit, so.
Because it's like once you watch one and you realize it's all fake, and you can just get over it.
Yeah, then you have a new appreciation for it and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, because like I didn't like Chucky, but then I just like watched and like, oh, okay, cool.
I still need to watch the Chucky films.
Me, same.
The first one, yeah, first 3 are good. After that, it's just like, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of eats its own ass.
Yeah, even the third one's got to get selling him. It's like Chuck just keep reappearing because the same company keeps rebuilding him, and find some way to get rebuilt. It's like ridiculous.
You are my buddy.
Yeah,
you
then
are my
yeah, I have not seen the I have not seen the reboot, but I guess like him being like basically just a Skynet Terminator, I guess that's an excuse for him to like keep coming back.
That shit is scary. That's just scary when AI do that shit.
I think the scariest part was the singing. It's like, oh.
And Mike, we saw it in theaters.
Yeah, we saw it in theaters, and it's like I remember when Mark Gum started singing, like, oh, this is the horrifying part of the movie. The rest of it was just funny. Even kills were alright. Like, okay, I can dig it.
It was very different, but I enjoyed it at the end. It's like ironic-y. It's ironic good.
I mean, it's ironic.
Ironic good bad.
Yeah, it's like ironic good bad. Like, some of those cheesy guys, some of them are kind of like ironically bad but fun. So like Puppet Master film.
It's like
they're bad, but they're ironically good.
It's like one of those movies. Yeah, it's the whole like it's the bad but good kind of like. You just enjoy it because it's not the best. You just like sit back, relax, enjoy the craziness.
Yeah. Enjoy the ride, because like some of the Puppet Master films are like that. Where it's just like this, like it's horrible, obviously, but it's just fun to see where the puppets go. Sometimes, like I can take it, or their quirks, because like some puppets have their own personalities. It's kind of funny to see them do it. Like you could tell which one's like the brains and which one the actual muscles.
Oh, Puppet Master?
Yeah. The one who actually does kill, because one of them rarely kills any human at all, except for maybe best 2 throughout the whole franchise plus comics. And he usually gets an assist from the other ones. He's kind of like the weakest of the puppets. No offense, Chester fans, but he is kind of, but he is kind of,
you gotta say that.
I mean, he is kind of the weakest because he he's just also technically like the smallest in terms of like size. So yeah, yeah, and he's always paired up with the brain or not the brains, the brawn
Ah.
pinhead. He's got small head, but human hands because the puppet works through a small person, using his hands to operate it sometimes for like close up scenes and stuff.
And those movies are a cult following. Like,
Yes.
it's got a cult following, and it's like pretty big,
Yeah,
more or
more or
less.
less. It's big. Like the first 5 films, definitely, like charm to them. After they obviously they lost or the deal of Paramount and then stuff, the quality dropped significantly, but it kind of like bad charm to them a little bit. Just like where you can like, wow, this is bad, but you can like riff it and have fun with it. And
Hmm.
you more so because like, and I still have to watch the spinoff with Blade, finally getting his own like movie
Hmm.
because Blade's like technically like the most popular puppet,
Of
and
course.
he's the only one who's appeared in all of them. And has his own prequel, or not prequel, spinoff. Although the third movie is more like a cameo because you see his work just a little bit in that film.
Full Moon Productions, that's the company, right?
Yeah, Full Moon Productions, Full Moon Entertainment, and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, but either way, Full Moon and stuff. Like they got some good
They
stuff, and
do. They
of
got
course,
some underrated shit I saw. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, like a lot of the stuff used to air on Sci-Fi back in the day.
Yeah.
So that was like part of my childhood was watching the cheesy films in the late '90s and
A
stuff.
lot of cheesy films.
Yeah, the cheesy horror films, cheesy in general and stuff. So it's all good fun usually.
I wish I discovered that when I was like in my teenage years.
Yeah,
I was like all into anime, so
yeah. I mean, and then of course sci-fi used to have anime back in the old days, like for Tsunami began and stuff. Like that's where tension was at first for Tsunami got them.
I mean, Toonami was, of course, we all love Toonami, but again, I remember some of these animes coming out on syndication on TV.
Yeah,
So I have some yeah, I know that it used to come on TV before Toonami.
yeah, yep. And like Dragon Ball Z was
Dragon Ball
like
Z is the biggest anime because we all grew up and it's like we want to power up, be Super Saiyans, or just have fast fighting. And
I'm not gonna finish that.
yeah, really,
or randomly hear like I'll make sure like I'll my arm is gone. I'll make sure to grow it back. You'll be sorry when I grow it back.
Hey,
What the fuck are you talking about, Chien?
hey,
yeah, pretty
hey,
You
much.
can grow up your arm. Fuck.
hey! I'm dead. Can you wish me back? Thank you.
Death is irrelevant in that. Death is irrelevant in that series.
I mean, it is, and especially like they're having it's like wow, it's just pretty much you just chilling as a clown or you as the fighter. Not bad.
Yeah, yeah.
The entire universe destroyed by Boo, and then what?
It
Oh,
takes like 10. It
Yeah, just because,
takes like 10 episodes to charge up.
I mean,
true,
and I
true.
I am so fucking tired of the fans back then in the day getting on it. I mean,
5 minutes.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
at least for Sailor Moon, they got rid of their fucking monsters in an episode. I don't want to hear nothing
What?
from the DBZ fans.
True.
What Sailor Moon was more like how they did Sentai, where yeah, we're like monster of the week.
Yeah, yeah, it is
Pretty
basically
much.
Sentai, magical girls,
Yeah,
Yeah,
lore, episodes, face faults, anime shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
that is true.
DBZ is just the edge. It's kind of like edge lord, but for boys. But I hate the fact that we had to distinguish boy anime, girl anime, when it was just all anime. I hate that back in the day.
Yeah, and that was always like a bad debate or a bad discussion, really. It's like,
Or or if you want to get to the good shit, which was funny, Card Captors. That shit's funny.
I still need
Yeah, well,
It's ironically good.
I still need to continue Card
Oh, it's
Captor.
ironically bad. Hmm?
Still need to continue Card Captor. I'm on like episode
Uh,
20 something. I forgot.
oh, you're watching Card Captor Sakura,
Yeah.
the original
mhm.
basis for that Card Captor shit, which they tried to. They completely butchered it.
Oh.
Seriously.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
watching.
they did,
I'm watching it on Netflix, so I guess that's the different dub.
It's the different. It's the newer dub, which I don't think is that great, to be honest, but
well,
it's okay. I have to listen to it in Japanese.
Yeah.
and Netflix and their dog.
Yeah. I was like, why do I don't understand some of their voice choices.
It doesn't match. It's like, oh, they could have done better with this. Okay.
Yeah.
On Netflix subscriptions, and then they overcharge your prices, so you have to redub it anyway.
True.
Like Sentai, because Sentai's a
Oh
small,
yeah,
like
Sentai got a license to like distribute it on DVD and
Yes.
Blu-ray, but they were had to legally pay a fee to use the dub that was on Netflix, but since they didn't want to do that, dub it themselves.
yeah, it is cheaper to dub itself. Just like damn, it's cheaper to pay your actors to dub it than pay for Netflix. Wow.
This is
Yeah.
this is just fucked.
That's horrifying. and then man, when Lee talked about like the Evangelion dubbed on Netflix and stuff
Oh
like,
yeah.
and that
Yeah,
and
I saw the tweets.
got that the bad script or a script that they wanted him to use 25 years ago, and Matt Greenfield said no, he ain't using that, or pushed back on that. I was like, wow. No wonder. It's not.
I could have sworn I saw that, and it was going back and forth with someone from Discotech Media. I could have sworn I saw a tweet about it. I didn't really pay much attention. It's like, okay,
Could have been.
I mean, I'm telling you, this Evangelion thing. I mean, I know what I like, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. I ain't gonna get into it.
I'm gonna say this. I have no.
Because like Amanda Lee.
I was about to say I have no opinion on the Netflix dub because I haven't watched it, but I know some voice actors I've met that are on that dub.
Yeah. Yeah, like Amanda Lee.
It's all right, but it's not for me.
Because like Amanda Lee has nothing bad to say about them. She's just critical of the script they got.
She's critical of a lot of things.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. She said like if they had used a better script, there's forms would have been more stellar. So she said that's something she's mentioned about it. So like she has good praises for them, but like the script is like the ones your gifts is like.
Casey though, oh, we like Casey.
Yes, we do.
Casey. Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, Casey's awesome as Score Bunny and Score Bunny variations.
I call Scar Bunny Stampy because it's always stamping its feet. Stamp.
Bunny, Score Bunny, and their variants, or their evolutions are cool and stuff. And like Lucario's always good there.
Lucario, I'm sorry. Lucario seems like it's just it's like overboard. Like Lucario's like the big thing. Like, oh, we got to get Lucario. He's awesome, or she.
Yeah, Lucario's like the older brother's just like.
Okay, I'm lost.
Like protective.
Same here, dude. I don't know how we got into shit. We're
This is Casey, and it's nice. Deviant to Pokemon. Casey's all over the book on stuff. Playing Alistair.
Oh, that ghost Pokemon master person?
Yeah.
With the face?
Yeah.
With the mask face?
That's Casey as well.
Oh, okay. He looked creepy.
Yeah. And I'm hanging out with the ghost Pokemon. And even Pokemon UK gave a nice tweet about it. and stuff. So yeah, that's Casey again.
I'm like fucking over Pokemon, so whatever.
I,
Okay,
my brother
I
has
get
been
it.
paying more attention to Pokemon than I have because I've been so out of Pokemon for
Oh,
like ever.
same
Yeah,
again,
I'm waiting for that new game next
same,
year. Then
and
Also,
I
also the fact that I've never,
again I left with Misty.
also the fact that I've never
oh
played a
well,
Pokemon game ever.
That is shocking that you've never played an actual Pokemon game, Chris.
Yeah,
yeah.
I've not played a Pokemon game.
I
Hmm.
mean, at the end of the day, some of them are gonna be more or less.
I mean, they're pretty much the same. You're just getting new Pokemon, just traveling and
Yeah,
everything. That's it.
they get new packaging. Snorlax is still gonna be there. That's all good. I heard. Like as long as Snorlax is in every game, then it doesn't matter.
Which is hard. Which apparently Snorlax is apparently still hard to get.
Yeah, that's the only issue. Snorlax are difficult to catch apparently or see because they're either blocking paths or just sleeping somewhere.
Yes, and then you gotta actually before you tackle Snorlax, you gotta save beforehand and then try to test your luck and everything.
Yeah, because like Snorlax in some of those older games just like would be the death of
He's
you.
broken apparently.
Yeah. I mean, newer games is a little bit easier to beat, but yeah.
I heard something about you can capture Snorlax if you had like an Ultra Ball. Yeah, an Ultra Ball maybe. No, Great Ball maybe. Ultra Ball, you're secure.
Yeah, you need like a bit of those special Paul because he's a heavier Pokemon. So
Oh, so like those berry things that they introduced in like the third gen or some shit like that.
yeah,
Those fucking berries you can make into balls and shit. That
yeah,
was a thing, and I don't think it ever went anywhere, sadly.
yeah. I don't think they do, but yeah, because like you need special Pokeball balls to get Snorlax. Like Snorlax is the heaviest normal Pokemon was the heaviest known Pokemon until like some of those like legendary ones.
Wait, then how the fuck did Ash get his Snorlax end, and how in the fuck did May get her Munchlax?
Um, I think Snorlax start tagging, and I think eventually, if you like tire him out, you can catch him. Regular
Mm,
and Munchlax, it's heavy as small baby Pokemon, but I think you still catch normally.
okay.
There was to watch the anime, so I forget how they got him, but like Snorlax can't be gotten, and Snorlax is proven to be like OP in some cases. Well, not until it
I think
like
it's just for comedic effect.
yeah, definitely giving effect because like Snorlax, just destroying Team Rocket because Jesse plays the Book of so horribly. It just wakes him up and just pisses him off.
Jesus, I can't believe Team Rocket is still a
Yeah, they're
thing.
still a thing apparently. They're still around.
I thought they would like. I thought JC and James would just get married and be like, "I'm fucking done with this shit. Let's just get me out. Let's just get me out, and we'll just have a nice little life somewhere. We're good."
True. You would
Chris, are you sleeping?
I wish.
think
Dude, you were snoring.
that was
I was kind of doing that on purpose just to fuck with you guys.
Fuck off, Chris.
By the way, Jeff, how do you notice how do you know that they're not married already and just continue to just fuck around with the kids?
Oh fuck! Don't do that to me, Chris. Damn you! Shit! Shut up.
I don't think they were explaining, right? I haven't paid attention.
I don't think.
know myself.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't paid attention to Pokemon the anime at all.
I haven't like paid attention to their
Since
marital status, but I do know that they're still around and they're still memeing. Apparently, it was like when Meowth got sick, and then people started using that for COVID. So like, yeah, it's best.
When he got that image. Okay.
Yeah, and that image like, yeah, stay healthy so we can be evil or something like that. It's like
Team Rocket is not evil. They are neutral. They are like neutral, evil, neutral at best. They are not evil.
they're just
like the lackeys that.
yeah, they're just the idiot henchmen.
Yeah, they are not evil.
If they're the lackeys who go around to get caught when you get away.
They're like
That's more or less.
they're like Henchman 21, like pre season 3, like from Venture Brothers.
Yeah.
I say pre season 3 because Henchman 21 actually becomes a badass later in the show.
Ah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched Venture Brothers like last year.
Good show.
Well,
Even though it got canceled and everyone got upset.
Yeah.
Sadly.
I remember hearing about they got canceled. Comet Pop and Joel talked about it or something one time, and like, oh, that is disappointing.
Yeah. Because I think they're hoping it would be like revival on HBO Max, but
What? Why are we depending on HBO Max to save things now?
Because
that's what AT&T.
Because Venture Brothers is on Adult Swim, which is owned by Warner Brothers, which is owned by AT&T, who run and Warner Brothers as well run HBO Max, which is
Okay,
Yeah.
I learned something new.
Yeah, so AT&T buying Warner Media, Warner Bros. Just fucked over the.
Well, a lot of companies fuck over a lot of things. We all know.
Yeah, sadly, that's true. And unfortunately, AT&T is a mess. They're, dead and stuff. And Warner Media, their issues and none. It's just a mess overall.
I mean, Whedon as a but I never did rant about his ass on an finished house. I mean, Dollhouse.
Oh yeah.
I'll save it for Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. So yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at a
But look at
right now. I'm just looking at a clip of Guillermo del Toro meeting one of the kaiju's from like I forgot what tokusatsu it's from. It looks like something from Ultraman, like when he was visiting Japan.
Ultraman.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for season 2 of the anime for Ultraman.
Oh yeah, that was like 3 years ago.
Two.
What the fuck happened?
I don't know. Like last time I heard, like the same people who were working on that are also working on that Ghost in the Shell series.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So I don't know if they're still doing it.
Oh man. Well, Netflix has a tendency to start canceling things left and right or whatever.
Yeah.
Or it could be delayed. You never know.
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, no, Netflix there cancellation.
Yeah, speaking of Netflix anime, last night I started rewatching Devilman Crybaby.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I hate Rio. I don't like I don't like Rio. Like I just don't because of him just being such a sociopath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just remember my favorite episode, of course, is when he splurges.
Where he's
when he was having.
Yes, yeah, he had a wet dream and he fucking like comes on the fucking ceiling.
And then apparently it smells. I enjoyed that too much. Like, okay, this is interesting. Only for that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very sad. Very, very sad. And it's sad.
They break the fucking moon.
And all of humanity dies because we are actually the death of ourselves because we can't accept anything and we are xenophobes apparently.
True.
Well, obviously, look at today.
I mean,
yeah, humanity are xenophobes. Look at what's happening in our today's climate.
That's true, sadly. And we will be the death of ourselves.
Yeah, self-fulfilling.
Eventually,
Yeah, self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah.
We're our own worst enemies.
But I mean, there are some like minor good parts about the show, but it's still like, I mean, this is the same dude that did Devilman and Cutie Honey,
Go Nagai, yeah.
but then like, yeah, but then again, Cutie Honey also has some sad things in it too. Well, particularly that one series that's owned by Sentai Filmworks, not the OVA.
Yeah.
OVA is great. I wish it continued, but the TV series of Cutie Honey, it's kind of dark.
Yep.
She loses a best friend and everything. Like, God damn it. Really? You gonna do that to the poor girl?
Yeah,
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
I can't wait to see Miki get her fucking get them dismembered like the last time I saw that.
Christina V. Christina
Miki,
V.
that poor girl. Oh.
Oh man. I mean, I mean, that's the worst show. That's one of the worst animes to watch, and now in today's climate, because it'll make you depressed.
Don't watch that. Don't
Yep.
watch that in a terrible mood. You'll want to die.
Yep.
Again, when after I finished watching Devilman Crybaby, I did not know what to do with myself. I just said, okay, I need to fill myself up with happiness because that was too much. It was like X the motion picture, and that's bad.
Oh yeah. Well,
Oh.
If you don't know what X motion picture is, just look it up, and it's very sad how everything ends in that movie.
Is that a clamp?
yeah.
Is that clamp?
It's
Yeah.
a clamp.
Oh,
folks.
okay.
Yeah.
It's clamp, and it's like so depressing. When I first watched it when I was like 18 years old, I think I cried a little bit because it was just so sad. Fuma! Jesus
Yep.
Christ. Really? You gonna do that?
Yeah, apparently they did it. That's it. They watched from very close.
That's why I only accept the anime and the manga itself, not the movie. That's just too much for me.
Yep. The saddest anime I ever watched is Graveyard
I've
Firefly.
never watched that. I keep hearing about it though.
Yeah, because well, it's sad because to get spoilers, their fate is not great.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's kind of sad because it's definitely anti-war. Yeah. Because there's World War II, fire bombings, shows you the side that isn't involved in fighting, it just affects them. It's not, believe me, it's one of those films that you can watch once, and that's all you need to do.
I guess I can consider ever watching it sometime.
Yeah. Because, it's not a happy ending.
Does it have a sad song to go with it to get that real feel across?
I believe so. I forget for a while, but
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, Mike.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Are we still on? What's up?
I can't. It looks like Mike's cut off, and I don't know what's happened.
Oh no, maybe it's his phone. Oh,
There
Mike.
he is.
Oh, sorry. I think some phone calls trying to interrupt me.
A prank call.
Or something
How
like
long-
I don't know.
Tell
From a
him
number. I
I'll-
don't know.
If it's a robo,
I was like, well,
if
whatever.
it's a robocall, tell it to fuck off.
Yeah,
just
it
don't
probably
answer.
was. It's obvious robocalls. Calls, hey,
I
this student loan.
I am
no.
so lucky that I have not gotten one robocall, in since I moved here.
In
Yeah.
German. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sweet. I get them here really, something about student loans or hey.
Yeah.
You want
Yeah.
this
I get.
rebate?
Yeah. Yeah. I get those, even though I'm not in fucking college.
I'm
Same.
like,
I'm 36.
yeah, it's or this home loan or this car loan, car.
You might own a car? No, I'm sorry, that's not.
Yeah, it's like, the fuck do I need a car loan?
I
I don't have a car loan or
I
anything.
think
You know,
I think I remember getting one about child support, and I'm like, I did not have any relations with anybody.
Chris, you have kids? You didn't tell us.
Who did I date?
I mean, count.
Who did I?
More importantly, who did you fuck?
Who did I fuck?
Who the fuck did you
Who-
fuck? That's what I
Who
want to
did I
know.
fuck? Let me get my list. Oh look, nobody.
Yeah, exactly. Get your black book out.
0.
Yeah, I have a list. It is fucking blank.
This is like just starting my novel. It's blank. It starts from dawn and
Oh,
This is good. This is
yeah,
good.
it is.
stupid ass robocalls.
I'm glad. Yeah, those robocalls are just terrible.
They are, and yet it's like it's like I had to try to tell my mom that this is a common occurrence, so just be careful.
Yeah, like my mom received like this Amazon package. The other day she didn't order anything, but I hear it's like a scam, or like to try to get people or to find your addresses and stuff. So I was like, wow, this is a thing, but whatever.
Oh shit, that's scary.
Yeah, because they sent her like this wireless charger. She never ordered it. So I'm just like, okay. I better not open it just in case it's not real. Or
Very
it's
much.
got anthrax stuff. Strange
Oh
shit in
wow,
there.
that's still a thing. Jesus.
I mean,
That
it's
was
not
like 2003, right?
Yeah, it's nothing now, but I wouldn't put anything past people because people have been shown to be crazy and do strange stuff.
I mean, attacking the Capitol and everything. I mean,
Yeah. Attacking in Capitol, events in Boulder, stuff that happened in Virginia Beach.
Oh, that
Yeah.
shooting in Virginia Beach, right?
Yeah, shooting Virginia Beach. What happened in Atlanta? It's like shows how fucked humanity can be sometimes.
Unfortunately enough.
Yeah, it's like shit.
Dumb white people. That's it.
Yeah, some white
I mean,
people.
yeah.
Damn
I
guns.
mean, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, damn white people. The damn guns that they can easily get because lax gun laws.
Japan has strict gun laws. That's a good thing we need to adapt.
Yeah, they got some restrictions. Like even I think even the police barely carry guns.
Like the only
Cause
guns I see
well,
on the cops are fucking like revolvers.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're revolvers, I think, and even then, I think at one time you had to get like special permission to carry a gun in Japan. Correctly. And for even police had to get special permission. Same thing with swords back, 100 years ago.
I wouldn't mind having a sword, but then again, I'd probably have too much fun with it.
Yeah.
Well, here's
Jesus Christ.
okay. Now that we're comparing swords and guns, let me give you a little lesson that I learned from an episode of Stargate, which I didn't watch. I watched a clip of it. The sword. This is a weapon of terror. It's made to intimidate the enemy. I'm gonna assume like I don't know, an M16. I don't know, fucking gun. This is a weapon of war. It's made to kill your enemy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's true. That is true. There's a difference.
Yeah. A weapon of intimidation, a weapon of terror, and a weapon of war. Know the difference.
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah, because like a sword is
I
used.
really thought that was just a meme.
It is a meme.
Yeah.
But there's a different.
Yes.
Yeah, but there's different types of weapons, but they're all made to kill. But there's like certain types of yeah.
Yeah. One is used to escalate, the other one is to escalate.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull out my katana and intimidate you. Okay.
And I'll pull out my 12 gauge shotgun and blast your ass.
And unless you're like Ronnie Kenshin and get jump around fast.
Well, then
Oh,
again,
Leone
then again,
Oh,
Kenshin.
then again, Kenshin uses the blunt side of his blade.
yeah, he does. Or now, if you're Saito, then you would use this real blade to kill you fast enough.
Yeah.
Saito was the better parts of that show.
That was like the later seasons.
Yeah. Season 2 on. Or in the mangas, the second and third arcs.
I remember you mentioned him consistently every time if we ever had a conversation about this, and you just like him because he's just totally
He's
badass.
badass, but like he's like the anti-hero of the series. Cause like he's the opposite Kenshin. I was like, he's good, but he'll use underhand tactics to get his point across and stuff. Or he will kill you if you get in his way and stuff. But he's fair enough to at least recognize Kenshin as skill. Even though he doesn't agree with Kenshin's no kill policy,
He's a
he does.
pacifist. God damn it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like him and Nosuke have that like rivalry that's just one-sided.
Oh, kills. Oh, the dude with that uses the fist.
Yeah, because Saito beats him every time. It's funny. Like Lex Lang and Kirk Thorne just great together in the anime. You can tell. Even in the manga, it's kind of funny. He just, no, you're here. he's,
Nice.
he's just dismissive.
Yeah.
You're here.
And you're
Oh
here.
my God.
No, we don't need you. Like that type of mentality.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's kind of funny, and of course, back and third arc of the manga, which I think is the best part of the series that's never been animated
They
fully.
gotta find Kaoru, right? She gets her ass kidnapped.
Yep, she gets
She's
kidnapped,
dead.
quote unquote dead, but it's like fake death, and it's just like it's kind of cop out in a way, but whatever, just roll with it. Because again, should have his happy ending, like be able to find peace for his sins, his past, blah blah blah.
I, I like Kaoru, but when I was younger, I was all for the female characters kicking ass or whatever. So I was like, as I got older, it's like she doesn't really do anything.
That's true.
She's just there. So is she like a token, like, oh, I'm just a female. Help me, help me. I want to help you. I want to help you, Kenshin.
Kind of at the end there, it kind of comes like that. In a way, sadly, like she's relegated to being like she's like, and I hate to say this, but she's like the lowest lane of
Oh shit.
because like she is his art basically more or less she is his art now and stuff because like he's in love with her and stuff and he's able to move past like his own trauma when his first wife's spirit kind of like meets him in a dream and just like encourages him to live and stuff and to save her because she's alive and like because at one point he does kind of like falls into deep depression. I guess he thinks he's like failed in protecting her and knows fake death and now she figures out it's fake and stuff and even Saito has the suspicions but he never reveals them to anyone. He's just there.
Damn. I have a suspicion. I have a theory.
Yeah.
But I need more information.
Yeah, and like even Saito kind of figures it out, but Saito's like, kind of a dead anyway. Because Sato's more like I'm after this guy, so Kairo's going to go fake death just isn't like part of that investigation. But it's just like there. But he kind of has his suspicion, but he never reveals it and stuff. But yeah, no, that ending was really good. Just like him being able to move past his trauma and sins, and then give himself, and his scar begins to fade more because he's able to put the rest in his past and earn, I guess, his own forgiveness, from the greatest sin, which is killing his wife, his first wife, uh, accidentally, of course, but still a great sin in his mind, and a trauma that he doesn't overcome till the ending there and stuff. And then being able to rescue Karu, and then having a good ending, and then of course Zao plays a part in that as well.
The little weasel.
Ninja Girl comes back. Yeah, the weasel, which that's what Saito says. She looks like a weasel. Because Karu's I think the Tanuki and Megumi's a fox inside of the mind. Is
Oh, I like Megumi.
Yeah.
She's nice.
Yeah, Megumi's just like she's got good lines and Sanosuke gets in trouble. Has to flavor a little bit. Megumi's just like idiot. More or less.
But that was in the beginning of the series though, but then she just kind of became like she's not important, sadly.
Yeah, she kind of relegated to the background, but still helps. And in there a little bit. Yeah. But at the end, good show, and kind of wish they were able to animate that ending, because I think it's better than what we got, because sadly canceled before we could get there, but it is what it is.
Yeah. So yeah, and that controversy with the Babylon 2021 just.
We had that controversy.
What happened?
Plagiarized.
What about 2021?
It was Babylon 2021 is that clamp work, and it was about to come out, and they had to stop it because it was like a lot of plagiarism.
I saw something about that. Like some of the designs were off of like some kind of those dolls or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks, man. I mean.
So they're back to the drawing board, more or less.
Mm.
You gotta basically they have to restart everything.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
Yeah. A lot of money to invest in a plagiarism. No wonder Clamp is like pissed off about it.
The four ladies of Clamp who's been around since like the 80s.
Yeah. It's one of those things, but yeah.
Tough pill to swallow, man.
It is.
Yeah.
How long have we been talking?
2 hours 12 minutes.
Well, not bad.
Okay, that's a good thing for like a mid episode.
Yeah, I kind of kept quiet because I was wondering like when should I say we should like get off.
I mean, Mike, how do you feel? You want to call it now?
Yeah, I think so. I think we had a good conversation. Good return. The Michael cut. One day we'll actually have a release 4-hour cut, but
oh fuck that!
But just be snoring at the end. It'll be snoring for 4 hours. So,
if we're doing a 4-hour, if we're doing a 4-hour episode, it's gonna be on episode 100. That's gonna be something special.
Yeah, exactly. Like I made a joke. I'm gonna release a 4-hour cut of Snorlax snoring and eating. But yeah, if it's 4 hours, you gotta drink a lot of water and stuff. And intermission, maybe.
God damn.
Jesus. That's a commitment, man. I don't think I got 4 hours to give to this shit. I mean, I can stay up with you guys like talking on a Saturday night or whatever.
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh god, I remember we used to do that shit on Skype.
Yeah,
we stayed up all night.
I stayed up all night, like a 6-hour random conversation.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, when we used to see each other's faces.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Or Skype just broke.
I mean, we don't do Skype anymore, right?
Yeah.
We're over Skype.
Yeah, we barely use it. They kept breaking, I think.
Yes, it did keep breaking.
Yeah, it was weird.
Now we use Discord.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. Before we go, we want to talk about.
That's CJM, everyone.
I was about to say, we want to talk about that Star Wars casting for Obi-Wan.
We
Oh
could do it
yeah.
very briefly. Yeah.
Yes.
fine.
Yeah,
Great.
I'm excited for new Obi-Wan. Like with all the cast members here, like
Yeah.
they got Joel
Huge.
Edgerton back as Owen Lars, and then I was surprised to see
Yeah.
what's his name from Kamal not I am sorry if I butcher his name.
Kumali Nandini.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kumal
Yeah.
Nandini.
I'm surprised to see him in the cast, as well as
Yeah. I'm
as
surprised.
well as O'Shea Jackson Jr. as well as Sung Kung. And like, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Sean Kong. I think his name is last name. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised those.
Cool casting.
Yeah, I was surprised those three are gonna be in there.
Yeah, I'm curious to see who they're gonna
I
play.
wonder which people are going to play what, because Bonnie Peace, or Peace,
Yeah.
she looks like she could be like Satine, like as a
Wait,
a flashback.
wait, is she supposed to be Baru?
Could be.
I think she's supposed to be Baru.
I mean.
Oh,
she
the
could be on-
mom.
Yeah, the
Okay.
aunt.
I mean, she
I
could
want to
be.
look it up real quick.
And more than likely, that's what she's gonna be. So when I first saw her, it's possible.
But then again, I just
that's-
want justice. I mean, there's no justice.
Yeah, that's Baru Lars.
Hmm?
Yeah, she's the aunt.
Okay.
Okay. Well, again, I just want. I mean, there's no justice for because Satine, but you know, I wouldn't mind they actually give her a physical human form that's not animated, so we can see the brief romance he had with.
You want a live action version of Satine?
Yes, because I'm sorry, I am hard for the Kenobi Satine romance. That is actually plausible more than Anakin and Padme and their toxic relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I think I dream of you. Jesus Christ. I can't stand it. I have these feelings, Padme. Oh shit.
It's not that I can wish I wish I could wish all my feelings away.
Oh my god, that script. Oh fuck. That acting, oh god. It's too much. It's like, God, what?
Yep.
I don't like sand. It's coarse, rough, and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
It's everywhere, guys. No.
Anakin, you're breaking my heart. Oh shit. Okay. That's the peak for Padme right there. Not giving birth, but that okay.
And not just
Purpose to give birth
and not just the men, but
to
the women
die.
and the children too.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Men, women, the children.
Now I want to watch Attack of the Clones
God
again.
damn
Master
it.
Kenobi. Master Anakin, what do we do? Master Skywalker, what do we do?
Cut the little brats up.
That's it. I mean, so it still kind of amuses me that that actor and Aiden Christensen posting together a few years later.
So the the one that played that little boy.
Yeah.
What did he have to say when he was older?
I think he had a nice picture of Aiden Christensen, which is a little older, just like posing against like having good times. I
thought that was a wholesome reunion. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great reunion.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Now I'm
fun.
imagining in canon, like in another universe, like Anakin goes like, "Hey, I'm sorry I slaughtered all you kids. I was doing it for some reason. I know the reason.
Assuming because I wanted.
I just wanted to figure out a way to like have my wife not die of childbirth."
Yep.
I don't think you can just say okay, bro.
It reminds me that ouch of ending where like the ghost kids go, "You killed us all," at the end of Return of the Jedi.
Oh,
Should have
how it
ended.
should have ended.
Yeah, you killed us all, and then Yoda goes, "Awkward. This is, isn't it?"
It is awkward.
Because he goes from his old form to his Anakin form. It's like,
I do miss the old form though, but then
yeah,
again, that's just the VHS and that's the VHF side of me going.
Sebastian Shaw.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that one. Cause I've been more like Anakin to quite much, but I get what Lucas trying to do.
I guess, but then again,
Uh,
Lucas is like he's finicky.
True.
We had, and then now we're stuck with McClunky or whatever.
Oh God, that thing. It's just like the fuck was McClunky
what a
mean?
load of McClunky. McClunky.
Yeah.
Now it's been appropriated as like being just basically just like meaning bullshit.
Pretty much.
Because they couldn't cuss back in. They never did really cuss in those movies.
True.
No, I mean in real life.
Oh, okay.
Well, there was profanity in Star Wars, like in the original trilogy, and then they upped it in the sequel trilogy.
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll see you at hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Mhm.
We gotta really get on Empire Strikes one.
Yeah.
Hopefully on the first.
Maybe. Hopefully.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do that on April 1st.
Yeah.
April 1st.
Right.
Yeah.
If we had a bigger audience,
Yes.
they'd go like, "Oh, we're gonna get it on April 1st." Then they realize, "Oh no, they're gonna prank us."
Yeah. Get a prank and we'll give you completely something else.
Yeah.
Who
Who
knows?
knows? Maybe
Yeah.
we'll,
Who knows?
maybe
We might do a face reveal. Who knows?
Yeah.
I
You're aliens, guys. I'm just kidding.
yeah, that's my secret. I'm from another planet. And I'm on that
Exactly.
yeah, I'm from another planet and I'm currently on it right now. It's called Planet Germany.
Yes.
I'm not really good with April Fool's jokes, so I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna agree with you guys.
Yes.
I think this was a good, this was a good in between episode.
Yeah.
Well,
That was
like turn.
yeah. The mic cut.
The
Yes,
Michael cuts
the mic cut. He's back.
after 2 weeks.
Yes, after 2 weeks. Once again, being an adult.
Being an adult can be it can interfere with a lot of things you want to do more than what you need to do.
Yeah, especially like when you think, things aren't gonna be alright or normal, and then oh
God.
extraordinary stuff happen. It's like,
It's called life.
yeah, life, gets in the way of you wanting to be a nerd or nerd out. Yeah,
Yeah, that's just true.
it is.
All right. Thank you everybody for watching this extra long CJM episode. We're actually full on CJM after 2 weeks.
Yes,
Yes.
back, baby.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys,
Yeah.
and thank you for our 22nd subscriber.
Yeah. Thanks, 22nd subscriber. This is a very surprising thing.
Yes. Hopefully you enjoy content and extra
Check
stuff.
out the rest of the videos, please. We do more than comment.
Yes. We
Check
do
out the
more than
podcast. We
riff
do more
on.
shit like
Yes.
that. Okay.
We do more than riff on Street Fighter. have
Oh
stuff.
shit! Yes, we do.
Although, if you want
One
us
more
to
than Street Fighter. One more.
exactly, but if you want us to riff more Street Fighter, more fun stuff, then hit that like, subscribe button.
Exactly.
Great. Now
We
we'll-
thrive off positive.
we're one of those
Reinforcement.
channels now.
Well, you gotta play ball, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta play ball sometimes, son.
true.
I mean, if we were better at this shit, I would probably try to cue some kind of like forlorn music as I give you the speech about life goes on a baseball field or whatever. What was that movie called? Angels in the Outfield.
Oh, Angel and Outfit. Or
Stay gold, everybody. I'm
really
gonna
go
fucking
on.
stop the recording.
See,
Bye.
Bye, everybody. See ya.
And
See ya next episode.
and it's
That is not like a off tangent thing.
later. Just cut off in the middle of our. Just ended there.
you fucking Chris.
How do you know? How do you know? How do you know I stopped recording?
I have no. Well, with you, Chris, who knows? You
I'm funny though. You just cut off, just end it right there where we go on the big life speech or Angel I'm feeling whatever speech we were gonna do.
I don't know the speech. I'm just aware of the scene. But then again, that's an old movie.
I mean,
Jesus Christ.
But for real, yeah, stay gold, everybody.
There, guys.